We just purchased a Mozart song on iTunes, and the song was automatically placed in the music app on our iPad. So we're going to find the music app and see if we can access the song.
Music. Double tap to open.
So I'm going to duck it to open.
Music. Previous track. Button.
This opens up directly onto my music player, and just using my finger I can look around the screen, and the track that I just purchased should be here somewhere.
Mode play. Mozart 100 Supreme Classical Masterpieces. Rise of the Masters. Various artists. Button.
So it actually lists the album, so if I double tap it, it'll only give me access to one track because that's the one I purchased, but I can do that. Let's see.
Previous track. Button. 1. Serenade No. 13 in G major. K. 525. Eine Klein Nacht Music. I. Allegro. 7. 47.
Okay, if I want to hear it, I can just double tap it. So I paused it by double tapping with 2 fingers, but I can also find the play or pause button on the screen and tap that with 1 finger. So I'm going to find the play button now.
Play button.
Oh, there it is on the upper left hand side. And I'm going to double tap with 1 finger to activate it.
Pause.
And double tap again with 1 finger to pause it. When I touched the play button and then double tapped it, the music started playing and the button changed to pause. And so if the track is playing, this button is labeled pause. If the track is not playing, this button is labeled play. So it gives us a little more flexibility. A couple of things that you can do here. Let's say we want to fast forward through a track. What we're going to find is
play
the
button.
Play button, right? And we're going to play it. What I'm going to do next is find the next button, which is the forward button, and double tap with 1 finger and hold it down, and it'll fast forward through the track. And I'm going to just demonstrate that really quickly here.
Pause. Previous track. Pause. Next track. Button. Double tap and hold to fast forward.
And then again, as soon as I lift my finger from doing that, it goes back to regular playback. Another feature that's available on this screen is called the track position. So once a track is playing, you can go to the track position area and kind of cycle through the track by time interval. So I'm going to show you what I mean.
Track position, 57.7 seconds of 7 minutes, 46 seconds.
Okay. It told me that we're at the 57-second mark out of 7 minutes and about 47 seconds. Now, if I flick my finger up when I'm on this part of the screen,
1 minute, 44 seconds of
it moves forward through the track by a different time interval.
2 minutes, 30 seconds, 3 minutes, 17 seconds.
Okay. The same happens if I flick down, it'll move back through the track, so it'll go back through.
2 minutes, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 44 seconds.
And this I can do while it's playing. So if I want to get to a particular part of the track that I really, really love, I can navigate through the track that way. So I'm going to double tap with 2 fingers just to start playback and then just demonstrate how this track position bar works. I'm going to flick up to move forward through the track.
2 minutes, 35 seconds of 7 minutes, 46 seconds.
I'm going to move down, or I'm going to flick down to move back through the track.
2 minutes, 1 second of 7 minutes, 46 seconds.
And double tap again with 2 fingers to stop the playback. Another feature that's available in the music player is a repeat button. So,
previous track, play, next track, now playing, Drottningholm Baroque, repeat off, button.
Okay.
Changes repeat settings.
There you go. The repeat button changes repeat settings. It's currently set to off, but let's look at what the other options are here.
Repeat all.
Repeat all.
Repeat track.
Repeat track.
Repeat off.
Repeat off. So for example, if I had the entire album downloaded to my device, I could just press repeat all and it would just repeat this particular album over and over again until I decided to go to a different album. Or a repeat track would just repeat this singular track over and over again until I chose to stop it.
Shuffle.
Shuffle. is another option that's available. Let's say the entire album was available. It wouldn't necessarily have to play in order, so the tracks can be heard in a random order by pressing the shuffle button.
Genius button.
The Genius button. When you have amassed enough music on your device, you can press the Genius button, and what the Genius will do is it'll create playlists depending on your music. So the Genius feature will look for similarly themed music, for example, similar genres or similar artists, and will group them into a playlist and create what's called a Genius playlist.
Volume 100%.
The volume can be controlled both by using the buttons on the device or by using the virtual control here. So I can swipe, same way I moved through the track position. If I swipe down, it'll decrease my volume.
90%, 80%.
Right, I'm swiping down with one finger. And again, if I swipe up with one finger while I'm on this particular area, it'll increase the volume.
90%, 100%.
Okay.
1. Serenade no.
Here's the track again.
Drottningholm Store button.
The Store button allows you to go and purchase additional music from iTunes without having to leave the app. So it's another opportunity within this app to make a purchase. Along the bottom edge of the screen, we have 5 tabs, the first of which is
Playlists tab 1 of 5.
Right, playlists. The second one is
Songs
tab
2 artists tab selected albums tab more
and
tab.
more. Once you start to build a catalog of music in your iPad, the iPad actually separates it into different categories. Additionally, you can also create playlists that out of the 100 songs available in this Mozart album, you liked 12. And you can put those 12 into a playlist and then just keep hearing those 12 or, access that playlist whenever you are interested. The More button, which is the 5th tab at the bottom of the screen, will give us some additional options, and we'll see what those
selected.
are.
More tab. More heading. Genres.
Okay, so under More we have genres,
composers,
podcasts,
sort by artist.
Again, it gives more options that your music can be sorted or stored on the device so that you can access them in any number of ways. Once I press the More button, this pop-up window with these options shows up, and I can just dismiss it by finding the Dismiss Pop-up button.
Dismiss pop-up.
And double tap it, and this exits that window and brings me back to the main window that I started on. At the bottom of the screen, directly to the right of the More tab,
search field.
We also have a search field. Again, if you're looking for a particular song, you can type it in here and it'll bring it up in the search results list in the center of the screen, and then you can double tap that song and play it. So there's a lot of flexibility with how you get to listen to your music on this device. To be honest, I don't really use many of the features of the music app. What I do is create a playlist, and I listen to that when I open my music player. While we don't cover creating playlists in this video, it will be covered in the accompanying text. So if you're interested in doing that, please refer to the text. This has been a little taste of the music player on your iPad.